Welcome to the Windows 10 and Computer channel, and an update once again for the Patch Tuesday updates that we received last week. So of course some talk about a little bit of problems, more than usual. I think you can confirm that there's a little bit more problems with that Patch Tuesday than previous ones. There's also a lot more fixes in there. It's pretty huge, the list of fixes actually for the vulnerabilities within Windows. A lot of you have been asking me how it's going and if I had blue screen again or anything. Look, the blue screen I had was once. It was the day that I updated drivers, and I went and looked at the all the data that was recorded about what crashed and everything. And when I look at the files, they're all related to my graphics adapter that was also updated on that day in the driver. And of course, after I had updated the drivers, I had not restarted Windows. And of course, you should always restart when you update drivers because some of the files won't take effect before the restart most of the time. So what happened, I'm pretty sure, is that one of the drivers, because I had not restarted, it went into a problem at a bug check, and it created a blue screen. Since then, since the restart after that and everything, I haven't had any issues at all. I was looking at the blog posts, people mentioning problems. Most of the problems are more on the install side than they are on the I have problems after the updates were there. It doesn't mean that there's zero problems. I've seen some of your comments of some of you saying that your PC is a little slower or there's a little something that's kind of weird. So obviously the last Patch Tuesday was a little more problematic. What you could do is roll back. You can go and uninstall the update and set yourself in a 35 days, because we all have now pretty much 35 days, if especially in the latest versions of Windows. And that's one of the great features, by the way, of the May 2019 update. You can set it like that, which means that maybe they'll have some kind of bug fixing during the month, and you'll patch next month. I don't like to say that to security updates, because they are kind of important, and security updates are very, very important to have on your system. But if you're careful with what you do, maybe you can delay that update a little bit. Microsoft hasn't said anything, and that's also something a lot of you. But then again, Microsoft doesn't say much, and even when they see a little more problems than usual, they usually say nothing, and that's probably another problem with Microsoft's transparency. It'd be fun if they'd be a little more open into what's happening and have more information about the different problems that people might be having in the Patch Tuesday. Apart from that, you know what? It's working great. I've got no problems. Really, my side of the problems were driver updates. Also, make sure that you have your the latest drivers of everything on your PC. That's always important to not just stay safe, because drivers also have security vulnerabilities and have security updates. It's not just performance. It's not just bug fixes, although there's a lot of bug fixing in drivers, but it's also security updates within the drivers sometimes. So that's pretty much where I was. Things seem to have settled down. I look at the blog posts, and like I said, the big chunk of the problem seemed to be more on the I can't install the updates. Then for that, try to install it manually, like I showed on my video that I posted last week. Much more than people having problems after the Patch Tuesday of last week. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.